BMF S Classic. How's it going?
That's going good, man. It's going good, man. On this journey, man. This music journey. What's up?
That's what's up, man. Glad to have you here, man. Well, a lot of people might not know who you are, man, but you've been around, Big Meech and BMF. You were with Meech for about 10 years.
Right.
Well, recently, man, the big news going on is Meech just got out of prison. I believe he's in a halfway house. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, I'm glad he came home. He don't deserve to be locked up. Never deserved to be locked up. Fed a lot of families. Did a lot of good things out here while he was out here on the streets. Never deserved to be locked up. I'm glad that brother is home. You feel me? Regardless of anything people were saying or whatever, like was coming out, that man deserves to be home to see his family, his kids, his son, doing good. I became an actor. That man deserves to be home. You feel me?
What do you think it's going to be like now that he's out of prison?
Man, I just think like I feel like a lot of things got unlocked, and like I say, man, we lived on a presidential status. So when you living on a presidential status, you got negative that come out. When a president runs for president, you got bad stuff that come out. You got good stuff that come out, and so but at the end of the day, he's home to see his feed his family and to support his son through the journey. And I'm glad he home, man. At the end of the day, man, nobody deserves to be locked up like that. That didn't kill nobody and touch no girls or touch no or molesting anybody you know. But he deserved to be home, and I'm glad he's home. At the end of the day,
Have you guys talked?
I haven't talked to Big Meech yet. I talked to people that's close to him. I see him. I understand that he has to come home, and when you come home off a 20-year bid like that, you have restrictions, and at that time your time is limited. And so you got to limit your time to different stuff, and so I haven't got around to him. I plan on going out there to see him, where he's doing his 6 months of halfway house. You know what I'm saying, and get up with him and get a clear understanding to the direction of BMF, and I'm just glad he's home, man. And shout out to everybody that held it down through the journey and through his bid and different stuff. Like, hey, man, shout out to Big Meech, man. I'm glad you home, bro. Little Mimi doing his thing. Little Mimi, man, I see you doing your thing, bro. Keep doing it, bro. Y'all do your shit. Good shit.
A lot of things have been going on, since he's been locked up, man.
Yeah.
Him and Bleu Davinci
Yeah. That's
haven't
my
been
brother.
seen eye to eye.
Yeah. My brother, Bleu Davinci, they have differences on different levels. It stemmed from, Bleu Davinci being called a snitch, and Big Meech. When I lived with Big Meech, we had differences with Jeezy a lot of times, and Big Meech used to always be like, you know what, man, let's do this behind closed doors. You feel me? That's don't go on the rants and and all that. And so I know that's not his style to blast Blue on his differences with him in his cases and stuff like that. But definitely it came through, people. His bad name came through third party people that we had dealt with. Jay Diggs was on a third party conversation, and blasted Blue, and Blue like, hey man, that it's not factual, you know what I'm saying? And so that type of, what I'm saying, somebody saying that you're a snitch and all that's like, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. They got, his conversation was with a person, and he said, hey bro, you a snitch, and they came back and he shot Nipsey Hussle. But like I say, man, like going back to Blue, like that type of something on your back like that, you're gonna challenge that. You're gonna have your back stuck out, and we're all brothers. You feel me? Like Big Meech is my brother, Blue is my brother. We all brothers. We have a brotherhood. BMF. I'm a day one BMF person, and when you have brothers that have conflict, you love both of them, but you sit back and just pray for the best that they work it out, and you try to, like I say, I didn't have the power to get in there and be like, oh, let's mediate, because Meech was in jail. He just came out. But I'm praying that people get past their differences and and bring it all back together. But if it don't come back together because of that, it is what it is. My story is what it is. I live with Blue. I live with Meech, and both of them brothers was an impact in my life and my music career, both in music career and just hustling on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And my position right now, I'm just hoping that, like I said, it's a lot of he say, she say. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, BMF is a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We see the TV show,
Mm-hmm.
or we just see a few faces.
Right.
But I think a lot of people don't know there are a lot of people
Yeah.
that claim BMF. So
Mm-hmm.
how do you think it's gonna be? With Blue. You know what I'm saying? Meech is, he's the top guy from BMF, but other guys are still claiming BMF that
Mm-hmm.
might not be
Well,
okay
far
with
as
Meech.
BMF is like, far as BMF and the mafia, we was a mafia. We started off mafia. We started doing, let's say, we was selling bricks and doing different stuff. Like I say, when I met Big Meech, we was looking for the next Easy E and the next Baby. So basically, some guys that started hustling, and they got caught up in what they got caught up in. But BMF would never be what it was. We had a speech called "Never Let No Man Separate what we create from Hollywood, from here to Hollywood." And what that meant was just never let another man separate what we did, what we talked about, what we did, what we created from here to create to all these. BMF is like an octopus. You feel me? Got a lot of legs and a lot of different people and different industry people that came from being helped through the journey. And so it is what it is. But like I say, you say like a lot of people will be going back to what you're saying. Like will a lot of people be worried about BMF? It would never, like I say, in this era that we living in with telephones and everybody was worried about oh, they're gonna put a tracking device in our hand or something. Our tracking device is our phone. So in this era that we live in, where everybody can pull out a phone when somebody fighting, it would never be another BMF. It would never be another clique of guys that was like us, that was hustling. So BMF would never be what it was. But what it stemmed into it, while everybody got locked up, is it, like I say, 50 Cent took a liking to the story. He did a movie about it. BMF would never be a mafia. If any street guys out there trying to sell dope and have this emblem on you and be around this BMF shit, you stupid. You're stupid, because guess what? They're watching you. They watching me right now. They watching everybody that got BMF on them. So if you around trying to be a mafia like we was and doing this shit, you're stupid. Because one thing about it is you're gonna be locked up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be them guys out there. They don't have to be on the corners no more. They don't have to follow us no more in cars no more. They're up in the sky. They're big brother. So it would never be a BMF. So Big Meech coming home, for him to run around with the streets, and for BMF to be like what we was in the streets, you'll find yourself in jail right now. You feel me? Locked up with a case. You feel me? Fighting a RICO Act. You feel me? So right now, the narrative of everybody that's well, like that shit is over with. You know what I'm saying? Like what you like about it. Like what, if you was there from the history of, if you was there from the past, like what you like about it. But if you still hustling, you're doing your thing, and you claiming this, you're gonna have a microscope on you. You feel me? So this shit was intended to do music, to legitimize ourselves. We were some brothers that was in the streets doing our shit, and everything. This was intended to legitimize ourselves and to cross over from the streets into corporate life. You feel me? So anybody that's like, oh, we'll do what he. I mean, okay, yeah. But if you're claiming this, if you're going to rep BMF and do your thing and still be in the streets, it's not going to go hand in hand with your career. If you're trying to ball from it or whatever, but it could be a time period where you can transition yourself into other businesses, whatever. If you're hustling on the street, you claiming the BMF shit. That's all love. We love you, but this era that we're living in, it's not like the era that I was living in. You feel me? It wasn't no phones like that. People wasn't recording like that. It was a lot of stuff done behind closed doors. You feel me? We in a different era right now. So, anybody right now that's like, oh, Big Meech a snitch, Bleu a snitch, whatever right now, whatever. I mean, it's cool. Whatever you hear about, whatever negative, whatever, it really don't even matter right now, because it is what it is. A lot of he say, she say on both sides. Blue side, Blue my brother, Meech my brother. You feel me? So it is what it is. You feel me? You want to be street and be like, hey, these niggas are snitches, whatever. Call it whatever you would call it. You feel me? But for me, Bleu been a stand-up guy since I known him. Meech been a stand-up guy since I known him. All of them been stand-up guys since I know him. In my career and me being extorted out here and being blackballed in the music industry, these guys helped me through my journey. And I'm still here. You feel me? Never been incarcerated and lived with Big Meech and Bleu Davinci through the journey, through the ups and downs of the shit, and seen a lot.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.